The focus of this video is to help you prepare for SALAR meetings. SALAR meetings are held after the 3-week window to assess your students' work. To do this, you will need to develop your own understanding of the features of quality which you will find in the assessment guidelines. The NCCA will also provide exemplars across the range of descriptors, and these will be available on curriculumonline.ie. It is important to be familiar with the features of quality and to have reflected on them yourself and with the RE department prior to and during the CBA process with your students. At this point, you will assess your students' work against the features of quality. You will also select samples of your student work to put forward. It is also important to note that we only use descriptors for classroom-based assessments. We only use CBA descriptors for the purposes of reporting on CBAs. We do not use them to describe student achievement and other forms of assessment. There are 4 level descriptors of achievement in each classroom-based assessment: yet to meet expectations, in line with expectations, above expectations, and exceptional. All work submitted is judged to fit one of these 4 descriptors on a provisional basis by the teacher prior to the SALAR meeting. Note that CBA 1 and CBA 2 have their own unique features of quality, and these are the criteria that will be used to assess the student work as best fitting one of the 4 descriptors. Teachers use the features of quality set out in these guidelines to decide the level of achievement of each classroom-based assessment. When working with the features of quality, always begin from reading yet to meet expectations until you find the best fit for each piece of work. As mentioned previously, the features of quality can be shared and discussed with students before they begin their CBAs. The purpose of the SALAR meeting is to share and assess samples of student work, and by doing so, build a common understanding about the quality of student learning. The holding of the SALAR meeting is an important part of the assessment process, and teachers should receive training on best practice in this area. There is an elective CPD that you might like to engage with, focused on the SALAR meeting facilitation and participation, which can be accessed in the CPD section of our website. Where there is only one teacher of a subject in the school, that teacher can be facilitated to participate in a SALAR meeting with another school. In the case of an Irish medium school, the teacher may participate in a SALAR meeting with another Irish medium school. The potential of digital technologies to support such meetings may be explored. SALAR meetings play a key role in developing a collegial, professional culture, as well as building up expertise about the professional judgments teachers make about student achievement. At these meetings, teachers share and discuss representative samples of student work and build a common understanding about the quality of their students' learning. It's important to have a copy of the assessment guidelines to hand to inform your discussion when considering the features of quality of the students' work. Teachers will also have expected to have selected and assessed a selection of their students' work prior to the meeting. As mentioned previously, the NCCA will provide exemplars across the range of descriptors, and these will be available on the website curriculumonline.ie. Teachers should not assume that the results of a group of students being assessed will follow any particular distribution pattern. Students' work is being judged only against the features of quality, rather than against other students' performances or previous performances. Providing feedback to students during their engagement with the classroom-based assessment is viewed as part of the teaching and learning. It's envisaged that teachers will guide, support, and supervise students throughout this process. Students will be informed of the descriptor they have been awarded once the SALAR meeting has taken place and its outcomes have been processed. However, effective feedback goes beyond the naming of the descriptor awarded. Feedback on the strengths of the students' work and on areas of improvement can be used to support their future learning. We are encouraged to provide individual feedback to each student, and as teachers, we may need to reflect on the whole process. For example, what kind of feedback are you giving your students during the 3 weeks? When do we show the students the features of quality? Is our feedback unique and helpful to each student throughout the process? Students are not expected to have the perfect project at the end of the 3 weeks, but are expected to have researched, reported, and reflected on their area of interest for CBA 2. We hope you've gained a deeper understanding of the SALAR meeting process. To help you guide you further in completing CBA and SALAR process, we have developed resources, including an overview, PDFs outlining the features of quality, and descriptors and other resources that may help you in answering any questions you may have in the future. We hope you found this helpful, and if you do have any questions or queries, do not hesitate to contact the team. We're here to help and support your work in the RE classroom as you journey through the new junior cycle.